Don't nobody know what happened. Don't nobody know what happened.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defense.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. L.J. Collier able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Go for it with Jackson.
Oh, this nigga chopped that bitch.
A surprising move here in the opening drive of the game. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson.
Pick that shit off.
Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back.
Already got it.
That one ended up incomplete.
No.
And this one is no good. He missed it.
I know somebody that do. Well, that did get their shit. Probably like last month.
Just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Now that's That's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. L.J. Collier. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? The center back gets hit.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also leads to down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the...
And look at this, it's a fake. But he will not come anywhere close to the first down marker. And that gives us a little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That's complete in the hands of Carson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, and they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Wilson on the keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Matt Judon there to bring him down. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Throwing on 2nd down, Wilson.
Yeah, this has been picked up.
Will Disley, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
That's a
I ain't playing games with you now. Some crazy shit don't play around.
He's able to knock that one away.
Yo, in there.
Wilson. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the
Some crazy shit I lay you down. I ain't playing games, don't play around. Turn around, you're gonna make the sound. Don't you give me that.
Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points? Nothing fancy on 1st down. Consistent play. Hit that slant, extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 and the 44. Give him 14 on that one, and 1st down. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now Jackson on 1st down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson.
What the fuck?
Seconds now showing on the clock. Trying to get it to Will.
Get downfield.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Come on, nah.
He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Damn, I'm trying to pick this. Taking that bitch.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. And this will be spotted on the other
Yeah, we
side
good.
of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt, and this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Justin Tucker making those Baltimore.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
A limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level. But that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
It's 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Riz.
They run again with Carson. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
What?
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And less than a yard.
Pete Carroll looks like he likes his chances with the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4. There's the sneak with Wilson. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. This time Wilson will throw. Left side complete to Lockett. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. From midfield now, here's Wilson.
Oh.
The screen with Carson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play out of while you've got them rocked on their heels.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead.
The score, Seahawks 7, Ravens 3. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson over the middle here to Brown. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 71 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. This is something that we saw quite a bit at Oklahoma, and we'll be seeing it more and more on the NFL level as well. Marquise Brown going Hollywood. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts, not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
I think I ran into a motherfucking bean shop on GTA today.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive,
They never knew it was there.
Resulting in the touchdown.
And a fake ass Metro.
People were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
One play has them up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he's got a 1st down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Wilson on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Carson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. David Moore, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now Wilson on the move to his left. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Another run here with Dobbins. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to...
I knew he was about to quit. Oh, shit. We can't concede the game. Blowing niggas out.